What's up, everybody? I just want to talk about hypocrisy. This is why I will never change, why I will never apologize for anything I've ever said, and why I'll never let up on these right-wing assholes, because they don't believe in hypocrisy. And if they don't believe in it, why should we believe in it? Why? I don't understand why, have these people on the left, and I mean liberals, have they studied history at all? You think you can go along with these fascists and be like, oh, I'm going to be polite, and I'm going to, use civility? They don't care about that. They will steamroll you. They'll literally blow your head off while you're just sitting there on your knees fucking praying. Please don't do it. They don't care about this shit. They don't care how nice you are. You can be on your knees saying, I never said anything bad about you. I tried to get along the goal line. It ain't gonna work. You don't meet fascists with fucking getting down on your knees. You put them on their knees and then you use your imagination to fill in the blanks. Like what's his name? Eric Holder said, the former Attorney General under Obama. When Michelle Obama said, when they go low, we go high. No. He said, when they go low, we kick them. And I agree with that part. I've never been a little bitch that, when they go low, we go high. What do you mean by that? I don't believe in being nice. I don't believe in any of that shit because they don't believe in it. And if they believed in it, if there was an equal playing field here, of course I'd be nicer. But you can't be nice in a world like this, or you will wind up dead. That's what history has showed me. You try to be nice to fascists, you'll wind up fucking dead. Anyways, the guy at MSNBC got fucking fired for telling the truth about Charlie Kirk and what brought on his death. Matthew Dowd's. Oh, by the way, we have information on the shooter. Of course, it's a right winger. He donated $224 to Trump in 2020. But they said it was going to be a leftist, right? We don't do any of the political violence. They always say all this bullshit. The left is doing the political violence. Actually, look at statistics. Look at empirical evidence. 75% of the political violence is done by right wingers. And then the guy that shot Charlie Kirk, right winger, came from a right wing conservative hunting and fishing family in Ruby Red, Utah. So don't blame that shit on us. Y'all are the mentally ill ones. Weirdos. Matthew Dowd's firing begins flood of people facing consequences for their comments on Kirk said. Think about mental illness. You're not rational. That's the definition of mental illness. And especially something like that guy obviously was out of his mind to go and do some shit like that. He was mentally ill, so he couldn't put together that Charlie Kirk was on his side because he's mentally ill. You get it? Anyways. Like, if you're looking for rationality or sense in any of these shootings, you're not going to find it. That's the thing about mental illness. People understand, like, you can't find any sense. Like, man. And then the mental illness has permeated the right wing completely. It always has been that way. But they always push all their shit. It's called projection. Another word from psychology. They will project their own feelings and thoughts and desires onto us. When all they would need to do is just go to therapy. Anyways, MSNBC said Dowd is no longer with the network after his comments shortly after the shooting about hateful words leading to hateful actions. All that man said, man, I wish they would just show his exact quote. Like, is this basically the gist of what he said? Hateful words lead to hateful actions. But for the sake of this, we'll try to get his exact quote. If see if Google AI will give it to me. This gets you fired. This gets you fired in 2025 in Snowflake land. Fucking snowflake land, man. Like they said, we're the snowflakes. That was projection too. Hey, I'm not afraid to speak my mind on the left, and I don't mind people speaking their mind. But the problem is, we try to police my speech while you're talking crazy. You can suck my dick. It ain't gonna work. Hateful thoughts lead to hateful words, which then lead to hateful actions, Dowd said. You can't stop with these sort of awful thoughts you have and then saying these awful words and then not expect awful actions to take place. He has horrible grammar. But basically the gist of it, you shouldn't be able to say all this crazy shit, incite people to violence, and not expect violence to come to you. Anyways, we're going to end on the hypocrisy thing. Trump didn't even call didn't call Tim Walz, the governor of Minnesota, after the two lawmakers that targeted, one died, Melissa Hortman, her husband, and her dog. And Trump didn't even call. Here's what he said about it. He said, when asked if he would reach out to Walz, Trump stated it would be a waste of time, calling the governor a whacked out and a mess. See, that's what we're dealing with. Pure white trash. See ya.